everyone! Today I want to talk about where you can get designer brand clothing for $1. If you are new to my channel, be sure to click that subscribe button down below to know when I put out new videos. And I do want to preface this video by saying that I am not sponsored by anywhere that I'm talking about today. So I went to Platos Closet recently and I've been there quite a bit, and they run different clearance sales. And if you don't know what Platos Closet is, it's basically a store where you can bring in your gently used items and they will give you money for it, cash on the spot, and then they will sell those clothes for a higher price. And oftentimes that price is just like way too much for me. It's like $15 and plus for items that are gently used, and I usually would never shop there. However, they often have really good clearance deals, and some of those are dollar day clearance or dollar weekend. They've started this new app rewards program for just rewards members. So if you have an app, it's the 5 Stars app, and you sign up at the store, and this weekend they had $2 clearance. Well, for the rewards members they had a $1 clearance. And Platos Closet's pretty picky about what they take in, and a lot of times it's designer clothing. So I'll show you right now just some of the brands that I got. So I got an Express dress, I got a Loft sweater, Free People shirt, a New York Collection jacket, a Lou Gray shirt, a Silence and Noise cardigan, a Jones New York shirt, a Joe's jeans shirt, and I also got this Kenneth Cole Reaction coat. They also have a ton of jeans, they have boots, they have all kinds of things on clearance, and during this weekend they had dollar day for the rewards members. So essentially I just went in and got a whole bunch of designer clothes for $1, and that was really nice. They also have other stores as well by the same chain, so they also do Once Upon a Child, and they do one for women's that they're coming soon to us, but we don't have it yet, so I don't know the name. And even if you don't have any of those, you can still check out places like Goodwill or a local thrift store where they often have like nice clothes for less than $1. Now the minimalistic part of me is like, you don't need these clothes, but another part of me is like, these are $1, they're really nice, and I can switch out some of my older clothes that I have for these new clothes. And sometimes it's hard because you get a little bit more than you necessarily need, but for $1 you can get like 10 things for $10 or a whole outfit for about $4, which is really nice, and a lot of these are nice quality brands, which I love. Cost is definitely one of the reasons why I love shopping secondhand, because you just get great items at such a reduced cost. Like I usually won't buy anything over $5, and brand new I won't buy anything over like $12 for instance. So it's really nice to be able to get a bunch of different clothes for a very cheap price, especially if you're wearing them a lot more consistently than they kind of wear a bit more. But there are other reasons why I love shopping secondhand too, which I talk about in my blog. If you don't know, I do have a website where I talk about some of that stuff sometimes. But for the sake of this video, I'll talk about it. I really love that you can buy some nice designer brands ethically through a secondhand shop, meaning you're not creating a bigger demand of those clothes in a retail store. You're actually buying them from another place. Now, Platos Closet's a little weird because they are selling to make a profit, whereas it's not like a local thrift store where they're necessarily just trying to exchange clothes and whatnot like Salvation Army. And another reason why I love this idea is because it reduces waste. So I can go to Platos Closet and buy their $1 clearance that's probably about to get thrown out, to be honest. Part of this is a little bit hard because in minimalism they always preach don't get a lot, you only need a few things, you don't need this. And I feel like there are so many boundaries with minimalism, and I love minimalist movements and I really like that idea, and I'm still part of that. But I also don't want to feel guilty for buying like 10 pieces of clothing when I got them for $10. So there's that balance between buying some items and getting them not from a retail store and making sure they don't get thrown away, as well as getting them for $1. I think that's really awesome, and it's a nice balance. You definitely have to know where to shop though. Like Platos Closet, you really have to pay attention to when they're doing their dollar day, as well as any thrift stores. And that's just part of being frugal and cheap and just knowing where to buy things. So I thought I would share this resource with you guys in case you didn't know about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!